Hey folks, Jason Ballas with Outdoor Product Review. Today, we're going to take a step aside from a bow review and cover a rest that is made by Apa Archery. Now this is the Mamba M6 from Apa Archery, and you guys saw the review on that. It's on the website on our 2012 bow review portion. However, I want to talk about this rest. Now, you look at this rest, it looks just like a triangle here where your arrow sits in. If you guys can see that. And it's something that's really simple about it is that it's like sort of like the limb driver. When you come off and there's relaxation in the cord here that holds the rest, it actually raises the rest up. And I'll show you guys how it works and everything. All right, Apa Archery got started in this industry by making rests, and it came out with their twister rest, and this is the ultimate twister. And it's pretty, it's pretty simple. It just twists, it holds your arrow up, and when you shoot, it releases to allow the arrow to fly through the middle here where you don't have any issues. One thing I would recommend, we're going to do on this one real fast, set it so your cock vane is facing down. And I state that just because the top is flat and the bottom is at a triangular portion, therefore allowing to where your arrow can go through without any kind of fletching contact. So the rest in itself, very simple to use, very easy to put on the bow. You just set it up, put it on your bow vise. You can set it up to where you're not going to have this tension in the cord here. Now there's a cord that comes back through here, and it basically comes through the bottom here. And all you have to do, you can replace that cord with any color that you want. As long as it's around the same diameter, you tie it into your cable system here, which this one, it doesn't have to be served in. You just tie it in up on the top, and it goes through a little hole here in the bottom with a set screw that holds it in place. So what you would do is when you set the bow up, you want to get it all set for center shot, your rest. You don't have that cord having any tension. Make sure everything's aligned. You get your windage on, and then you're good to go. Then all you have to do is you put your cord on there, run it through the bottom here, and you set it up to when you come to full draw, that the bow will actually, that the rest will actually move up. Now let me just show you. It makes it a lot easier to show you than actually trying to explain it. All right, so I'm going to draw the bow back, and you guys are going to see when this cable moves down or the limbs come down, it takes the tension because this is a reverse spring system in this rest. It actually lifts the rest up to where it's set in dead line. Like the other one that they had, their older version, they had to put it into the downward cable and allow the cable moving it to pull the rest up. The great thing about this is that you don't have to have any tension on there, and you can set the bow up ready for hunting without having to worry about holding it with your thumb or whatever you need to do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to come to full draw, and you guys will see this. Tim will make sure he focuses in on the rest. See, we're at full draw right there. You see there's a lot of slack in that cord. The arrow's set up perfect in alignment with the center point of the bow. And then when you shoot, we're going to do this. We're going to shoot, and then I'm going to play it for you guys in slow motion. So then it moved the rest back up so that the arrow can fly through. There's no contact with the arrow or fletching, therefore you're going to get more speed. Great thing about it, you're up hunting, you have some cord with you. I always take a whole box with everything I need. String loop, a little bow press if we're up there, and that way I can work on the bow. So you just take and you could replace the cord while you're up there. You could put a cord on and then adjust it, pulling on it, however you need to do to get it to where it's set up perfect. And a great rest has no contact with the arrow. And if you guys shoot like drop-aways, I'd try this because it's like a full containment rest. Here on the front of this bow we have a little pad because the arrow actually just sort of sits there. But you can turn the bow over and the arrow's not just going to fall off the side of the bow. It still stays contained within this triangle area. So a great product from Apa Archery. So if you guys haven't tried one of these, go out and see if a dealer around or give them a call, and the bell up there will be able to help you out. And I recommend this. For Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on one of our next reviews.